plumbing business owners. This is Dowdy with Built for the Trades, and today in this video I'm going to give you 6 simple steps to making the right hire in your plumbing business. Before we get started, I just wanted to share a little more about Built for the Trades. We're a leadership development company for trades companies all over the nation, and part of leadership development is not only becoming a better person, but also building the right systems that anybody can follow in your business to ensure that you are growing and scaling your business the right way. And part of doing that is building a great, simple 6-step system to hiring the right person. So the information I share with you today is going to be simple, not necessarily easy, but you can take your pen and paper, write some notes, and build you a simple system here today. I don't know if you know the cost of hiring the wrong person in your plumbing business, but it could be 30 to 150% of that person's annual salary. And not only does it cost you money, but it also costs you time, and it hurts your culture. People start to lose trust, maybe have some doubt in the work environment because there's so many people coming and going. And early on in my plumbing business career, if you had a pulse, a driver's license, you showed up on time, and man, if you had a plumbing license, you for sure were going to be hired on the spot. But times have changed. Times have changed so much, and also that kind of behavior, that kind of hiring doesn't always work out, because when you hire the person, you're not only hiring them their professional life, but you're also bringing in their personal life to the situation. So in these 6 steps, I'm going to help you uncover that, and I'm also going to help you avoid really making the wrong hires in your business. So first things first, it's all about attracting the right candidates. A good set of core values, putting that front and center of your job ad, is going to separate you from your competitors. All your competitors in the plumbing industry, they're all offering sign-on bonuses. And I'm here to tell you that does work, but guess what? When somebody comes to your business for a sign-on bonus, they leave your business for a sign-on bonus. But if somebody comes to your business because they align with your core values and that you pay well, they're going to stay in your business because they align with your core values. It's going to separate you from your competitors. So the first step is putting your core values in your job ad. And in that first step, I also want to mix in, put your job ad in different locations, not just one location. You can use LinkedIn, Indeed, ZipRecruiter. Social media is a great platform to influence people to come to your business, but make sure you're looking for that candidate in more than just one location. Step 2, once these applications start rolling in and I'm looking at resumes, the first thing I look for is their job history, and not just where they worked, but the time frame at where they worked. If I have a candidate that's been 3 months, 6 months, a year and a half, 6 months, and they have like 5 different locations, they've been there less than 2 years, that's a red flag. I'm not even going to move forward with that interview process, because I don't want to hire somebody for 6 months in my business. And the way you do anything is the way you do everything. Just like, you're dating somebody and you think, I'm going to fix that person. You don't fix that person. It's the same way in your business. If you see somebody and you're like, I have all these little red flags, but I'm going to fix that person, guess what? You're not going to fix that person. So in step 2, when looking at that resume, make sure that you're looking for the job history and the time, and also always do the social media search, because how they are in their personal life, they're going to bring that into their professional life. And if their personal life doesn't align with your core values, red flag. Don't move on to step 3. All right, so step 3 is going to be the phone interview. I'm looking for simple non-negotiables. I'm looking for attitude. I'm looking for timeliness. I'm looking for how they follow up. I'm asking questions like, can you come to the office to work? Can you work these days in these time frames? If they have to pick up their kids from school, but your job doesn't allow them to do that, that's going to be a red flag. And more than likely, that's going to be a point of contention in your business, and they're going to leave because of that. So ask about driver's license. Maybe you do background check or drug test. Ask those questions, because if they can't pass that, then that's a red flag. I would not move forward with that interview process. So we're at step 4 now. This is when I bring the candidate in to do the interview. I always have one of my existing team members with me to do the in-person interview, because while I'm asking the questions, I want them to observe their body language. And I also want to get their buy-in that this is the right hire for the job. And so when I'm doing the in-person interview, I'm going to have, usually I set up about 10 simple questions that are more pointed towards the job itself, but also our core values. Asking some core value focused interview questions go a long ways. And when they're there in person, stroll out to their car with them, see how they treat their personal possessions, because how they treat their personal possessions is going to be a reflection of how they treat your possessions and your business, and probably it's going to be worse because they don't own it. So all those are red flags that would stop me from making this hire. Step 5. This is a really big one that a lot of people don't do, including me early in my career, but I've learned through the years. Call their references. Do that reference check. Make sure that, you know, those red flags, if that previous employer is giving red flags, saying, hey, this person was doing side work, or they were stealing, or they were never showing up, or they were always showing up late, you're not going to fix the person. So if all those are red flags and non-negotiables in your business, don't make the hire, because you're not going to fix that person. It's really important. And also know that if that person has personal life issues, or like telling you things like, I'm going through a divorce or whatever, you know, just remember that if you move forward with that hire, you are bringing that into your work environment, and it's going to take away some of that person's capacity to do their job. So if you hire it, I mean, you have to accept that it's part of who that person is. And then step 6 would be the offer letter time. Send out that offer letter, make it professional, and enjoy making that great hire. Because I'm here to tell you, these 6 steps are going to reduce the amount of turnover that you have in your business. And you can go more elaborate than these 6 steps, but I'm giving you the 6 basic essential steps that I want to see when you're making hires in your plumbing business. So if this video was helpful for you, don't forget to like and subscribe, share this with a friend, and I'll see you on the next video.